If you want to protect yourself and your content from the potential TikTok ban coming to the US.
Now to breaking news in our nation's capital, the U.S. House of Representatives has passed a bill that would ban TikTok in the US.
But you're not sure where or how to create a forever home for your valuable content and community, let me show you how the brand new integration between Searchie and TikTok works so you can quickly and easily back up and store your content in a couple clicks, automatically convert it into multiple media formats to repurpose on any platform, host your community, and monetize your content on the world's best membership platform and AI-powered content library. TikTok is an amazing social media platform that's allowed for explosive growth and content reach for small creators to be able to grow quicker and easier than anything we've seen before in the social media world. But the bill that was passed in March that could lead to a nationwide TikTok ban in the US was a pretty huge wake-up call. It's a huge risk for anyone on TikTok, because if you're a creator or one of the 7 million plus American businesses who share content or market or sell products through TikTok, it's pretty scary to think that something that you have absolutely no control over could completely eliminate a major source or even your entire source of income. And then there's all the countless hours of hard work, filming, editing, and finding that trending audio, and it's all down the drain. Whether you want to back up, store, and repurpose your content on various platforms, host your own community, convert your content into cash, or simply find a better way to manage and organize all of your content under one roof, whatever your reason might be for looking into Searchie, here's how you connect TikTok and Searchie for a simple, seamless integration in just a few clicks, so you can make the most of your content and protect yourself from the uncertainty of a social media platform that could be here today and gone tomorrow. If we jump over into our Searchie account here, we're just going to come to the apps tab, click on that, and we're going to scroll down to TikTok. We're going to click that. This is your new integration. Click add TikTok account. And this is going to give you the TikTok login. So I am just going to sign in here with Google. We're going to use our Searchie account, continue, and it's logging in. And there we go, login success. Now you'll see this Searchie course creator tool. So this has added your TikTok account to Searchie. Now we can just click this little arrow here, or we could go to the library on the side, but we're going to click this. That is going to open this in the library. And now you will see there is a brand new folder in our library for the Searchie TikTok account. And you can see all of the content from the channel. Now, the only thing that's left to do is to import this content. Now, if there's individual TikToks that you want to import, you can go through and manually select kind of one by one. But if you want to save some time, click the little dots up here, just click import all and confirm. That's just showing you how many hours of content you'll use there. And this is going to start importing all of your content. And of course, with Searchie, everything that is imported into the library or uploaded to the library, it's automatically transcribed, it's automatically captioned, and automatically searchable by keyword. So not only are you able to back up and store your valuable TikTok content now you have something that's already captioned and transcribed, and you're able to actually like search for it. So if you had a TikTok on, I don't know, marketing tactics or something like that, you could just go up into the search here and you could search for marketing tips, right? And then that would go through all the content in your library and find all of the things that you talk about these marketing tips. Or if you had something a little bit more specific, you can now search through your hundreds and hundreds of TikToks and find exactly what you're looking for, as simple as a quick little Google search. And now that it is in Searchie, now it's ready for use. Now you can take advantage of all of the amazing tools and AI features of Searchie with your content. So let's just jump into this one. Okay, so this is a little TikTok from our man Stu McLaren here. Let's say I want to repurpose this into a blog post or like a short little social media caption or something like that. You can come here, click those three arrows, click download, and then here you can download the video by itself. You could download just the audio. So if you're wanting to convert this into little sound bites or little podcast episodes or snippets, you can do that very easily. Download the audio, upload it to your platform, and you're good to go. There's also the text, so you can download the transcript of these little TikTok videos as well. And you'd be able to repurpose those into like little blog posts, little social media posts, tons of options for you there. And that's, just the start of it, right? If you come down a little bit further, you get to Copilot here. So this is one of our most incredible AI tools, especially for content creators like yourself. This is going to allow you to really get the most out of your content. You can use this. It is going to reference just the content that you've selected here. So just this one TikTok. And let's say, write me a quote from the context. So it is going to pull a quote from that TikTok that you could then use as, a tweet, as a social media post, or you could plug that into an email. There's so many different options, right? You could also have it give you, we'll reset the chat here. You could have it give you titles. You could have it give you a little summary of the context here. You could do key takeaways. You could generate quizzes or lead magnets. Really, the only limit to it is your imagination and what you can kind of think to get from the AI here. But you can see the context discusses various myths about what's needed to succeed in online business. It emphasizes that you don't need to have every detail of your business ready before launching, and yada, yada. So that's a great summary from this TikTok. And it's all done with the simple click of a button. So these are all amazing features that allow you as the creator to get a lot more out of your content, to be able to find things in your content much quicker and easier, to be able to keep things nice and organized, neat, and to be able to repurpose things in many, many different ways. But there's other features here, other AI tools that can allow your audience to actually get more out of your content as well, which leads to, monetization opportunities and all those sorts of things. So one of the most incredible things you can do now that you have all of your TikTok content in Searchie here is we can create our own wisdom chatbot. So this is going to be a chatbot that is going to allow you to slash support. It's going to allow you to generate more leads, generate more sales, and potentially create a source of recurring revenue for you. Let me show you quickly how this works. So you'd come to apps, you'd come to Searchie Wisdom here. You can create a new one. Let's call it TikTok bot. We're going to create that. And then we're going to open this up. Now, what we can do with this is we can select that new TikTok folder from the library as the content to reference here, right? So let's select TikTok, boom. So select the new TikTok folder we just imported, add selected. Now this chatbot, this AI chatbot, is fully trained on all of that content you just imported from your TikTok. So if you do a lot of like educational type TikToks, if you provide a lot of valuable content on there, now you have basically a clone of yourself that can answer any questions about any of the content you've posted and be able to relay it in your tone of voice, using your language, your words, and referencing your specific content. What we do, we add that folder there. There's other options here where you can collect leads with this. So if you want to prompt the user when they ask a question, if you want to get their email and their name before they get the response to their question, then you can simply click collect leads and you can customize, the welcome message. I have another video on the channel already on how to set up your wisdom chatbot and link your content to it, all the nitty-gritty details there. So I will link that below so you can go through that process. Definitely go check out that video if you want to, dive into this and really set up this chatbot for your content. Let me show you how this is going to work. So if you open it up, let's ask a question about what are some myths about starting a business, right? Because that was the one TikTok that we had just opened with Stu there, where he's talking about some common business myths. And you can see some myths about starting a business include the need for a ton of content before launching, the requirement to be on all platforms, and the belief that you have to be good with technology. However, these are just myths. And so this is actually referencing the content that we have just uploaded. And here in the references, you can see the exact TikToks that it is pulling the answer from. So really, really awesome stuff. A great way to allow your audience to get more out of your content, and it can all be set up in just a couple of clicks. This opens a lot of new opportunities for you with your content, right? Like you could generate leads with this if people have questions about your content, and rather than digging through 200 TikToks on TikTok to be able to find an answer to their question, if they can come here and just enter their email and get a completely compiled response that answers their question, and it's coming directly from your TikTok content. That's kind of a no-brainer. Like, people would love to be able to get specific answers without having to spend all that time digging through that content. You could also set this up as a low-cost membership, right? You could have someone pay a low monthly subscription to have access to this, and it'll automatically update with all the new content that you release. They have this additional resource to be able to search through your content, get content specific answers to all their questions that they have. And again, this isn't just limited to your TikTok content. You can have this expand to whatever content you'd like. You could have free chatbots available, and you could have paid ones, right? So there's plenty of different options there to start monetizing, start earning from your content and turning that content into real value for yourself. That leads really well into this next step here, which is what this platform is really built for, is hosting memberships, right? And creating memberships. So what you can do is create what's called a Searchie hub. This is basically like your home base for your membership program, your digital courses, all of that great stuff. And you can actually turn your content from TikTok, you can turn that into lessons and modules and membership program that people can progress through, learn from, get value from, all of that stuff. And you can charge a membership fee for that. Let me just quickly show you what one of these hubs could look like. Okay, so here is a Rise Up hub that we built. This is the baking basics, right? So you can see we have our different course content, and it's very simple. It's very non-techie friendly. If you're not familiar with how to build websites and any of that, or coding or any of that stuff, this is designed as a drag and drop, point and click solution to help get you set up, get you started right away, so that you can focus more on creating your content rather than, trying to tinker with a whole bunch of tech headaches. It's very quick and easy. You just have this simple, block by block builder, and we have some professional templates as well that you can make use of to make this super simple to set up. And one of the amazing things with Searchie is you can really customize this and tailor it to your specific audience. There's lots of different ways to segment your audience and provide a quality experience to each individual member in your membership, even if they might be at, different stages or different experience levels. So, and just like that, you have your TikTok content seamlessly integrated with Searchie. And now I don't want this to be all doom and gloom. Let's assume that there's best case scenario, things change and TikTok remains widely available to the US users for good, right? At least by integrating with Searchie, you now have a central hub for all of your content that allows you to leverage Searchie's powerful features, all of the AI tools for content conversion and monetization, right? So if you want to try it out for yourself, just go to searchie.io. The link will be down in the description below, and get started on a free trial. Connect these two tools and see what having all the tools you need under one roof does for your content, productivity, and business growth. Of course, integrating your TikTok content with Searchie only solves the content half of the problem of relying on a social media platform. The next step is to take control of your audience and community. So you're going to want to watch this video where I show you how to turn your existing content into a lead generating machine to build your email list 24/7 on autopilot using the content that you've just imported from TikTok in just a few clicks. So go give it a watch now. Make sure you subscribe for more helpful videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.